It's BFF versus BFF, with published author Jordan Charles Peace taking on his friend and fellow comedian and working screenwriter Delaney Fisher in Tenacious D and Marine Biology Trivia. This is Trivia with Buds. It be. And happy day after Halloween, everybody. I'm recording this actually on Halloween, just about 12 hours before this thing is coming out on Tuesday morning. I'm sitting here with my co-host Annabelle Rose Buds. Annabelle, you want to say a few words?
No.
Okay. Well, that was a word, so that was kind of fun. You're in your jack-o'-lantern pajamas. You had your second Halloween. Can you tell me what you thought of trick-or-treating? No? Okay. She shook her head no, but she did want to help me with the intro to the podcast, and I just wanted to talk about her second Halloween and my 31st Halloween, or 30th? I guess it's my 30th Halloween. No, 31st. I don't know. Our birthdays are coming up in about a week, and we had a really fun time today. We had a family costume. Last year we dressed up as Disney villains. Little Annabelle was Ursula. I was Jafar. Ashley, my wife, was Maleficent, and Grandma was Cruella de Vil. This year, Grandma was Beetlejuice, and I was Alec Baldwin's character. Wife was Gina Davis's character, and little Annabelle was Winona Ryder's character. But we did not get to do. Well, you just want to stop? You don't want me to talk about that? She actually didn't want to put on the full costume, so we sprayed her hair a little bit, and she wore some dark clothing, and that was about it for old Annabelle. She did not like transforming herself into somebody else. She looked in the mirror and just started crying, like, my beautiful blonde hair, what happened to it? Isn't that right, Belle? So we trick-or-treated, walked around. She got a bunch of stuff. I actually took her trick-or-treating earlier to the grocery store, and I had to pick something up, and I put her in her unicorn costume. And the guy goes, my first trick-or-treater of the day, and he put half of this giant bag of candy into her Ninja Turtles bucket, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, feeling the Halloween spirit this time of year and having a great time with the family and the community, getting out there, right, Belle? You and me? That's right. Today's episode is a fantastic one of the podcast. It features my friends, Jordan Charles Peace, who's a new buddy. I haven't known him super long, but I've done a few comedy shows with him, I'm pretty sure. And he was an excellent guest in the podcast. You're going to love him. He's a very, very funny dude. And he's got some published books coming out. He has one out now as a Kindle download. And he has a new one coming out this summer. So listen for that plug. He talks about it. Delaney Fisher is the other guest. She is just one of the most pleasant people I've come across. She's an amazing artist, amazing comedian. And you're going to love this episode. Annabelle is singing. She is jumping around with a bag of poker chips. This kid is going to make it. This has got to be the earliest podcast she's ever been on. A kid her age podcasting already. Are you excited? Yes. She said yes. And I think that picked up on the recording. Yes, there we go. Can you say well? Well. Very good. She just learned that today. That's it for me. We're going to get right into this episode. Enjoy it. Listen for the listener's quiz at the end of the episode for a chance to win a free Trivia with Buds t-shirt. Here we go. I am sitting here with two good friends of mine in North Hollywood in a nice apartment with lots of what I would describe as tchotchkes. Lots of collectibles. It's like a Spencer's gift store in here. There should be a wall of t-shirts that say I'm with Stupid that I would definitely buy. And maybe some of those posters that are framed of like, I don't know, Yasmin Bleeth that I could just pick one out and put it on my college dorm wall. I'm here with my friends Delaney Fisher and Jordan Peace. How are you guys doing?
So good.
Wonderful.
So good to be here in my home.
Wonderful to be back at Delaney's humble abode.
Thank you guys so much for having me over. Well, especially Delaney. Jordan, it's not your place, but thank you for being here, wearing your best tank top.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, always.
This is good stuff.
Nailed my tchotchke thing.
Yeah.
Totally nailed it.
Delaney, I've known you since, I think, the first month I moved here, because you and I were in that Uncle Clyde's comedy contest at Flappers.
Oh my gosh,
in November
it was so
of 2012.
Wow. That was
so we just hit 4 years,
ago.
the wife and I.
Wow.
And you and I...
And you and I just hit 4 years.
It's friends. That's
Yes,
right.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's amazing.
Whoa.
I didn't know it's been that long.
Yeah, because how long have you lived here? Are you from here?
I'm from here, from Simi Valley, like 30 minutes away.
That's right. I live in West Hills, very close to Simi.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I've been doing comedy 4.5 years, so I met you 6 months in, probably.
Oh, that's great. And you were basically beating me in contests, I think. Made me feel good about my self-esteem. Yeah.
You know, who knows? But I don't even remember what kind of jokes. I was probably doing a lot of anal jokes back then.
I know.
So
yeah. I'm still doing anal jokes.
And Jordan, you and I believe, have done at least 1 or 2 shows or
I'm
open mics or
sure.
something together. Because when I came in today, I was like, oh, I definitely, now that I've seen you in person again, I've seen this person before.
I've seen that schnoz
somewhere on the streets, at least.
I know for sure off Highland.
And you've been doing comedy for a number of years.
Yeah, like 5, about 5. Yeah, like 4, almost 5 years.
And you're from out this way or no?
No, I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Very similar to the Valley.
Sure.
You know?
And
then
that
I
showed
moved-
Jersey Shore, a lot of your life based.
Exactly. I grew up super close to New York City, though. So I'm closer to the city than I was the shore. And then I moved here when I was like 20.
Very good. And how long have you guys known each other?
God.
God, we met in like
Same. Like very.
Around the time.
Yes.
Once I started doing, you were one of the first people I met doing
exactly,
stand-up.
probably 4 years, almost 4 years.
Yeah, we met.
You guys were in an anal joke write-up group.
We were-
Yeah,
no,
pretty
we
much.
met-
It was an
we
anal
became-
off. And
Although we became friends in Mexico.
we became friends in Mexico and just like had a couple's massage on the
Yeah,
beach.
it was great. We went to a comedy festival in Cabo.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the Cabo
amazing.
Comedy
Yeah,
Festival.
the best.
It's great.
It's the best.
And it's they pay you. They like literally just give you free room
vacation
and board
and
Yeah.
food
Yeah,
and
you
alcohol.
I used to apply to every comedy festival, and then I was like, I think I'll just enjoy my friends' pictures from these comedy festivals because I'm not
It's
getting into
just
any.
a bender. It's just you try
It's a
not
good
to buy
time.
drugs. They warn you. They're like, please don't buy drugs. And then you
But if
wait
you
a
do, be
half hour
careful.
and then you buy drugs. And then you just party for 5 days, and then you do like a little bit of stand up for like some tourists off of a cruise ship.
Yeah.
And then you go home. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's just-
my
It's like a-
favorite.
it's
It's
like
my
a-
favorite kind of festival.
It's like a trip with a couple of shows.
Oh
It is.
yeah,
You just
it's
sit- I
love
free
it.
vacation.
Yeah, you literally just sit. You're in a pool from like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and then you do 15 minutes of stand up and then you get back in the pool.
Back in the pool.
It's
Yeah.
great.
And now, Delaney, when you're not doing stand up, you are a writer. You've written and sold feature recently, your first ever.
I did. Yeah, I sold
remember-
my first ever feature recently.
I remember texting you immediately because I'm like, I got to know some details. I got to know what kind of. Can you say the genre?
It's it's like an over dramatic, like soap opera. You know, just really stupid,
Oh, my
really
God.
bad,
Is
really
it-
like predictable, horrible shit.
Is it
And-
something like My Syphilis Girl 2?
Basically, it's
Okay.
basically like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just it's one of those shows you turn on at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
and the lovely housewives are watching and they just get
love it.
super into it. They just like sit in their couch and don't move because it's so bad. It's good. It sucks you in.
Have
you
you?
feel-
Oh, go ahead.
Do you feel like you're projecting any of your own life in this movie?
Oh, absolutely. I think I portray every character. I'm hoping, yeah. I'm hoping to play the mother.
Were
but
you?
no.
Were you like this type of movie? This like heavy, maybe oversaturated drama. Is that something that you like have written a lot of, or is this?
No, never in a million years. I
No.
had my manager kind of asked me if I'd be open to doing it because he was a connection that he had.
This is Barry
And-
Katz, right?
Yeah,
Barry
yeah.
Katz? Okay.
This is pitched 10 ideas. They really liked one, and over the course of a year, started developing this one idea that's
Yeah.
now going into production soon.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So-
That must feel really good.
It feels weird. Yeah, very surreal.
Do you get to go to the set or anything like that?
I don't think they're gonna fly me out to it, but I'm definitely coming. I don't know if they know, but I'm coming
will be.
aboard the set of my movie. Okay.
And this film
It's,
takes place in Antarctica, right? That's right. It's a
It's
heavy
gonna be
drama.
pretty low budget, so I don't think I'm gonna be like,
Yeah,
you know,
Tallahassee,
not-
Florida.
Yeah. It's gonna be like, I don't know, Albuquerque or
For
something.
sure. It'll be Studio City. You're like, yes.
It's in my apartment actually. So
Speaking of low budget, saw Boo a Medea Halloween last night.
wow.
Did you?
Have you ever seen any of the Medea movies?
I have. I've seen probably all of them. Mostly on
really?
mostly on planes.
Sure.
but
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
seen
seen
them.
one, but for some reason the trailer for this one, I'm like, I gotta see it. It looks hilarious. It looks funny.
And
None of those things really. But like, I didn't realize it really. There's like 4 locations. They all look like porn sets. The sound was terrible. The quality of video is worse than like Sharknado. Like
Really?
like I was like, this is like the movie in theaters, like, and people in this theater were laughing harder than I've ever heard people laugh. She would literally just like run away from someone dressed as a zombie, and
Yeah.
people would laugh for like 30,
There's
40
something-
seconds.
But it's like historically, like
It is. And it was like I wanted to be part of it, but I'm like, I was with a group of 4, and all of us were like, this will be fun. And like everyone around us was laughing. My wife kept turning to me and she goes, the fuck is wrong with these people? Like she's like, it's like, she goes, this is like barely like high school play humorous. And it really is. It's really, because he's a playwright, so it's very, it seems like it's like written for the stage, but like then they add in these weird values about like, there's a 15-minute discussion about beating your kids in it.
Oh God. There's
but
always
it's
like they always push Christian values at one point. It's like her smoking weed and cigarettes on her porch with like an ankle bracelet on. And she's like, you know what I mean? She's like on house arrest.
No, for real,
she's like dishing out Christian advice. I'm like, I don't know.
It's
Sounds like
insane.
every Christian I know, though.
It is funny though. It's like a funny contradiction.
Well, that was the thing. I was laughing at certain parts, but also I'm like, isn't this just the Clumps with Eddie Murphy? Like it's the same. It's just him dressed up as all these older characters that are all like super over the top.
And Eddie Murphy did it first, right? I mean, it's kind of.
But then there was like Big Mama's House 1 through 9.
Yeah, that's
Big
true
Mama's
too.
House?
So I don't know how many times they could do it, but I will watch it every time.
Next time he'll be doing Vampire in Brooklyn soon.
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy.
It's like there's
Tyler
something
Perry's Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Coming to America.
Yeah, America loves seeing a black man dressed as an
a woman.
elderly black woman.
Yeah.
Like with very like southern, like South Carolina.
Who can also
South
beat
Carolina
your ass.
twang.
Yeah.
Every line she has is like, "I'll whoop your ass."
Yeah.
Like,
I know. Yeah,
for every situation.
But it's Georgia, right? It's always like Atlanta or Georgia.
Somewhere,
That's where
I
everything
believe
is,
so,
right?
yeah. And then, but Tyler Perry plays like himself, like this really like clean cut regular guy, and it's horrible green screen where it's like him, the dad, and her, and it's clearly all three of him.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it's
geez.
like, oh man,
Yeah. So you loved it, basically.
loved it. It's my favorite film of all time. A new Halloween treasure in my house. Yeah.
Meanwhile, but Tyler Perry's just like rolling.
Oh my God!
checks. Like
well, that's the
big
thing.
rolling
That's
those checks, though.
I think he's probably. I bet you that's the number one movie of the weekend. I bet you it costs $5 million to make. Maybe there's no stars in it or anything.
Yeah,
maybe 10 million.
Just like
Him 12 times.
non-union.
Non-union. The marketing's probably 50 million, but like.
Right.
I bet you that movie. I bet you he makes like 250 million off of all with all the DVDs and all that stuff. I bet you for sure.
God.
And then and it's one movie, and then it's all produced by him.
Wow.
And I think he realizes he's like, this doesn't have to be that great. They're already hooked on this character.
Yeah, people are
because people
fans.
like me who have never seen the movie are like, I guess I'll see it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So insane. But
Yikes.
I need you to write a Medea movie.
Yeah,
That's what this is all
I
come
would
down
love
to.
to.
I need you guys to team up.
I would absolutely love
Surprise! It is a Medea movie, you guys. I wrote that movie. That was the one I wrote.
Medea meets a polar bear in Antarctica. What
Low
a great
budge.
time. Low budge. Jordan, you have written some stuff. You've written for Huffington Post.
I have.
They call that HuffPo.
A little bit of journalistic
Oh,
stuff.
hell
Were you a journalism major?
No, I actually started writing when I was young. I like tried to write memoirs from a very young age.
And you did. You wrote a memoir called
I did.
Accidentally Okay.
I did,
a memoir.
yeah. It was like about experiences that I had traveling Europe with like no money and just
It's so funny.
living
I read it.
living off the land.
And you can, if you want to check that out, it's a Kindle download. You
It
can
is,
download
yeah,
on Kindle.
It's on Amazon and stuff.
Very good.
And then I actually just sold a book that comes out in May.
Whoa. Can you talk about
it's
it?
gonna be
What's
kind
the-
of. It's
what's the
traditionally
genre?
published, so you can get it at Barnes & Noble or wherever you want.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Amazing.
And it's narrative fiction, so it's like a dark comedy. It's called This Family Sucks.
Yes.
And it's just like a family road trip movie,
Yeah.
kind of like Murphy's Law.
Oh, very good.
About three kids, when their dad passes away, they go on this crazy kind of scavenger hunt
Okay.
of following stuff their dad left them.
Oh, love
and it's
it.
just kind of like they learn about themselves, they learn about the father. Ideally, we can make it into a script.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
One of those.
That's awesome.
But I'm
Now-
stoked, yeah.
Did you ever experience something similar to that where you went on some kind of hunt?
My dad passed away when I was young, when I was 19. So
Yeah.
he was like the inspiration behind it because
Sure.
I remember at the funeral, me, my brother, and sister were all like, oh, God, we should just quit life and just fucking travel and just explore and be like, this is what the real meaning of life is.
Yeah.
But obviously it never happened because we were like, we need to work 9 to 5s and make money and like learn how to live a real life.
So this book is like, what if
so it
that
was
did
like
happen?
the vacation we wish we took.
That's
Love
amazing.
that.
Yeah. But
If
I'm
you
stoked.
can't
I'm
take
really
that vacation,
excited.
you got to
Yeah.
write it. That's a good little tip. I like
It
that.
sold
Very
a few
good.
months ago, and I'm like,
Congratulations,
now it's
man.
just that weird thing where you just sit around and wait like 9 months for your life to change.
Oh my God,
Hopefully.
this is incredible.
I'm like, please, something happen.
I know we haven't seen each other, so we're like catching up on the podcast
I know.
right now because it's been so long
It
since I've
has
seen
been.
you. That's
Did
amazing.
you get yourself a celebratory new tattoo?
I haven't yet because
No.
I have learned through reading tons of Wikipedia that you shouldn't celebrate until the book hits shelves because
Yeah.
Yeah.
if something else happens where they're like, oh, you're trying to build your name, or hopefully I've written some scripts really recently too that I'm trying to sell.
Yeah.
So ideally, if I could sell those and then sell a book, I
Sure.
think it would be.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think maybe the advance would be increased.
That's
so
awesome.
So we'll see.
That's a great plan, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
May.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Oh,
Very
can't
cool.
Wait. Can't wait to read that.
This is now we know a little bit about you guys. We're going to get into what you're into. into. So I asked each of you for 5 topics, and we're going to start
God, I'm
with.
so embarrassed. I didn't know
let's
these were
see.
going to be read
Me
completely
neither.
out loud.
Delaney, we're going to start with your topics.
Oh, no.
So let's talk about why you're into these things. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. First topic for Delaney. Tenacious D.
Tenacious D,
fuck.
favorite band ever. I've
fan.
loved them since I was probably 12.
Yeah.
Really?
And Jack Black, #1 celebrity crush.
Really?
Totally in love
Have
with
you
him.
ever, before she just redid her bedroom, but prior to this bedroom,
Sure.
it was like riddled with Tenacious D.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, my
Tenacious
God.
Like an
D,
alarming
yeah.
amount of Tenacious D.
Yeah.
Before you did stand up traditionally, did you do any kind of musical comedy?
Not at all.
No.
No,
So it's never,
nothing.
You just like to admire it.
I just love him. I fell in love with Tenacious D, and I just thought he was so sexy on stage. And then I just obviously started getting into all the movies and all
Yeah.
other stuff, and I'm like, this is my future husband.
I have
hands
a
down.
Jack Black trivia question for you, just off the
Oh
the
no, I
podcast.
probably don't
side
know it.
question?
Side question.
I'm so bad with trivia, but let's do this.
This is a 90s movie. I actually referenced this movie on a podcast recently. It is like a straight-to-video kind of movie. It's about extreme sports, and he is the bully in this movie at the beginning, and then he becomes a friend of the main character. It was one of his first movies. I want to
Can we
say
get a
92,
year?
93.
Sports balls.
92,
Oh
93.
man,
It
God, at that
is-
point I was
it's
like
so bad
on
it's
Air
good.
Bud.
can I get a hint? Because I've
Seth
heard of it.
Green is in the movie, and he plays the cousin of the main character.
Shoot.
And it's about a guy from California who moves to Ohio for the summer or maybe for the new school year, and tries to fit in, but he's like so hip and cool in California.
no.
I want to say basketball, but I know it's
That's
wrong.
that's the one with
not a bad guess.
the South Park
South Park guys.
creators.
Yeah.
It's like something balls, right?
It's Airborne.
Airborne.
It's a rollerblading movie.
Oh my gosh,
the
I've
main
never
character.
seen it.
God.
I've
It's-
never seen it.
It's a very cheesy but awesome movie. Check that
I'll
out.
have to
We
watch
need
it.
Black.
to. There
I
hasn't been
will.
a good roller derby.
We gotta
movie
do
in
it.
a hot second.
Yeah.
We need a new one.
Yeah, we got to make it. Okay, your next topic was religion.
Oh,
Just in general?
Yeah,
Like, let's make this the most unrelaxing podcast of all time. Let's
Well,
just do religion.
I was a religious studies major in college, which I know. Trust me, I know it was it's as useless as it sounds. But when I tell people that, they're like, "Oh, did you want to be a minister? Was it Christianity?" It was actually South Asian tradition. So I
Nice.
studied Sikhism and Buddhism and Jainism and Taoism, and it was
Yeah.
fucking cool.
She could meditate.
Yeah,
basically. She
basically,
knows how to
I can meditate the shit out of
Do you practice any of those now as an adult?
I don't, not at all. I am not religious. Sometimes I do yoga in my bedroom to like a YouTube video, but that's about as into it as I get. But I just kind of picked a major that I liked. I wasn't
Sure.
really thinking long term.
Yeah. Who
And
is?
I was like, fuck it. I like taking these classes. And then by junior year, they're like, you have a lot of religious studies units. You should probably just do that. I'm like, cool. I was undeclared for 3 years. And I'm like, all right. And then I just picked an emphasis, and it was South Asian stuff. So
Were you
there it
raised
is.
under a certain religion? Are your parents
Yeah.
practicing anything?
Yeah, part of my family Christians, the other part Catholic. So
Sure.
all the, I went to a Lutheran elementary school, a Christian middle school, a
mix it
Catholic
up.
high school.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was just like, what is this? And then I started actually learning about it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah. I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
My wife's family was raised Mormon, and then they all kind of just
Whoa.
stopped doing it, like when they hit adulthood.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Kinda what happened to me.
Yeah, they I guess they had like a pantry. Mormons like store food for like in case something crazy happens.
Oh,
so they had like
wow.
this big, they had all these like bell jarred food, like peaches and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So at one point they're like, why don't we just
They had a
eat-
bomb shelter and they're
Pretty-
Mormon.
Pretty much.
That's
They're like, why don't we
amazing.
just
That
eat this
sounds
stuff?
Spiritual
And then they
bomb
were not
shelter.
Mormon anymore. They like ate all the supplies. Yeah.
That's great.
That sounds
Very
I love
interesting
that.
stuff.
Useful.
peaceful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
I grew up super Catholic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in New Jersey, my parents made me go. But still, even as I was a Roman Catholic child, I was always like touching dicks on the bus. I was always like
Two sides to Twin Peas.
there was always like a parallel story. I was like, I get the whole God thing, and I'm
Yeah.
down for it, but God
But you
is
wanna
telling me
touch
to
it.
like dick.
Yeah.
So that's the direction that I took.
Yeah.
But I still have some
You're the
good
chosen one.
Catholic values.
Sure.
But my parents made me. I went to public school, and then
Yeah.
on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they made me go to Catholic school right after public school to
What?
get like traditional
They have, like,
Roman Catholic
like after school
teachings.
program?
Yeah, it was called CCD. It's
Oh yeah.
terrible.
Oh, I've
CCD.
heard
I
of
had to go to
that.
CCD.
I've heard of
It's-
that. It's like catechism stuff?
Monday
Kind
night.
of catechism,
Yeah.
yeah. They just
I
like
quit
yell. They
catechism.
just give you one folder and a Bible, and they just yell at you for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty much,
literally what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And it's all
I
like
remember that.
volunteer. Like the,
It
the
is.
teachers
Yeah, the
are
teachers
like
are like your friend's mom. It's like
exactly.
Oh, that's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
weird.
Yeah, yeah.
It is.
Why
yeah.
are they there?
It was
I
a
have a
lot, but I had to go
question.
twice a week, and I would like carpool with everyone on my street. It was such a I mean, now that I think about it, it was quite a dick fondling experience, but there was also a lot of learned behavior.
Jordan's new memoir, Touching Dicks in the Bus,
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
out
Dicks,
as soon
I
as,
know.
Dick
as soon as
Fondling
this other book's
Experiences
out.
by Jordan Pease.
Yeah. I feel like everyone's
Brought to you by the Catholic Church.
brought to you by the Pope.
Delaney, you said
Yeah.
you talked about I asked about your parents and what they were, and you said Catholic and Christian. Now, your
Yeah.
parents, I think I've met before.
Yeah,
because
probably.
you've done comedy shows in their living room at their house.
Yes,
Oh,
I
it's
have.
so fun.
Yes, I have.
That
And
was-
they're
that's
so
one of
on
my favorite
board.
shows.
It was
You
fun.
used to run a really fun show at a
Yeah.
Mexican food place.
Yeah, the
Couple
9
different
drink
ones.
minimum. So
Yeah.
we started at a pho
I was
restaurant.
going to say, wasn't it
We
fun?
started a pho restaurant in
was
Northridge,
fabulous.
Yeah.
and then they closed down.
Yeah.
So we went to a Mexican restaurant in Northridge, and then they closed down.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went to my mother's living room in Northridge, and she sold her house. We're like, we're closing shit down. We have to stop
No
the
more.
show.
I did 2 out of 3 of those venues.
Yeah.
And they were
Me
always
too.
fun.
I did
Super
too.
fun.
I didn't,
Yeah,
do
it
the
was
I didn't get to
fun.
do the Mexican restaurant, which probably
it's
would have
okay.
been my.
That was the least favorite venue that
Oh,
we
I
had.
feel like that's my ideal demographic. People that love a good salsa love my comedy.
Yeah, it
The
was
clip
good.
that I have like on my YouTube, like when you first go to it, like if you want to see me just doing stand up, is
Yeah.
from the pho restaurant.
Oh, that's
Because it was the
awesome.
first time I did jokes about having a kid. Like,
Oh, and they went over
and they
so
went really
well.
well. Yeah, so that
Yes.
was really cool. So thank you for letting me
Oh,
do that.
of
And you guys
course.
taped those shows, which was really cool.
We
So I
did,
didn't have to
yeah.
worry about
It
it.
was
You
a
were
fun
You were
show.
a great host
Yeah.
slash producer
you.
slash common whore.
Thank you so much.
What
I
was the
still
name
am.
of What was the name of the comic you
Comic.
ran those shows with?
Jose Alvarez,
Oh,
he's
he's
my
a-
buddy. He's
do you-
not doing stand up anymore. He
Oh,
was,
really?
That
And he was a-
like
he
kind
was
of
a
his,
teacher, right?
He was a teacher. Yeah, he's
That's
a teacher
right.
at CSUN.
He's like
and,
the sweetest human being alive.
Yeah,
Super
nice guy.
sweet, and that was like his thing. Like he would perform for that show, and I think he would do a couple shows a month, maybe. But he kind of stopped after the show. We just got really busy, and I'm
Sure.
like, oh,
Delaney just started
producing a
selling
good show.
scripts and
It did
forgot about
honestly.
them.
It's when my script sold, and I'm like, I got to work on this
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a lot.
That's
And yeah, so but it takes so much effort to run a good show, and I'm
Yeah.
like, if I don't want to do it half-assed if I'm going to do
Sure.
it, so I'm going to have to stop.
Yeah.
That's
And
a good- that's a
but
good
maybe
call.
maybe in the future run something else.
Your next topic, this is right on the mark with everything else. Tenacious D, religion, cheese. Just straight up
well,
cheese.
I mean, is there any explain? Like, who
I'm
doesn't love cheese?
I know my cheese, bitch.
Oh,
You better
cheese.
be ready.
All right.
I know my cheese.
It's
I
my
love
favorite
cheese,
thing
but
to
I couldn't
eat.
think. I don't know how many trivia questions I could write about cheese.
Probably not much, but I didn't know what to pick. I'm like, what do I enjoy? What am I good
Yeah.
at? What do I know anything about?
I'm a
And
Munster fan.
cheese.
I'm a Havarti guy.
Oh,
Are you?
dude? I just love all. I like goat cheese. I like bries. I like
Yeah.
crumbles. I worked
You're
at
wearing
Trader
a shirt
Joe's.
that says "Let's party with Havarti." which
Yeah.
Let's party. Yeah.
I'm fucking ready. No, I worked at Trader Joe's for 3 years, and I did work the cheese section quite often.
Yeah.
Did you?
So
Do you still
I
have your
was
Hawaiian
like-
shirt from that job?
No, you know what? That's only the managers got to wear that.
Oh.
I was not a manager. I was just
Man.
a regular crew member. So
Would you
I
have to wear
just-
like a castaway outfit?
Yeah,
like,
pretty much. Yeah,
Get
like,
to work up to the
Yeah.
island resort owner.
I vouch. Like if I was on a cliff and I was like, oh my god, I have to grab my cheese. I'm either going obviously with mozzarella, ride or die,
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's the best. Or I could always do pepper jack all times of the day.
pepper jack.
good.
Yeah, I like
That's
the
a good call.
mozzarella balls
I like
for
to
sure.
just smell like a Subway sandwich
Yeah.
all the time.
Speaking of cheese, you were in a cheesy movie
Oh, I sure was.
called Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark.
That is true.
You and I have both been in cheesy shark movies.
Yes,
That's kind
oh
of
my
fun.
God,
And wait,
that's why our
did
bond
you
is so
win
strong.
the opportunity to be in that movie
Yes.
from the contest at Flappers?
Yes,
Oh,
I did.
I finally found another person.
Yes.
I've known so many comedians that have won that contest and never actually went and cashed it in.
Oh, I did it. I cashed
I
that
went the
shit
next
in.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm
I
like,
wanted nothing. I
you're-
got shit.
Really?
I
Oh.
won. I think I got a movie.
He got a book
gift
deal.
card, and then thanks. A movie, a gift card, some free fries. It was like one of the.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
It
Yeah.
was great.
Maybe
What-
they didn't have that option.
What
yet
was
to be
your?
the
What did
walk-on
you get to
role.
do in this movie?
I was a Navy sailor, and I
Yeah.
had one line before I got killed off by a robot shark. And my
Love it.
one line is, aye, sir, emitter testing canceled. And then the fucking ship explodes. And I'm dead.
Oh my
and I'm dead.
Is it on
Yeah.
Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Okay,
I think
people-
it's on Hulu. It's
Look
on.
this up.
nice.
I'm gonna watch it very soon. Mecha Shark versus a Mega Shark.
Yes, and it is
Delaney Fisher.
fantastically
That's
awful.
great.
That is amazing.
Asylum Pictures or
your-
whatever it's called.
Asylum. Yeah. Your next topic: Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What are some of
okay.
your favorites?
I
Can you
like
list them off?
Recess, Pepper
Oh,
Ann.
dude, thank God
Oh,
we're on the
ABC
same boat.
one-
I thought you were
one
gonna
Saturday
go
morning.
older. That's
Oh no,
I'm
that's
there.
oh
I'm there
yeah,
with
Pepper
you.
Ann. What else was on?
I reference Recess all the time, and
It's so
everyone's
good.
like, well, I'm like,
Spinelli and TJ.
thank you.
Hottest couple
oh my
ever.
God.
I have
Yeah.
a question for
I
you
have that
guys.
coat with the
Is
drugs.
Pepper Ann a gay icon? Is Pepper Ann gay?
I never
Was
thought
she a
about
Leslie?
that.
Maybe.
Pepper Ann. I mean, the name Pepper Ann.
She
I
was-
would
well,
assume.
She did wear a lot of flannel,
She was
right?
kinda
Or plaid.
she was
She
kinda
did. She was
frumpy.
kind of frumpy. She was very pushy.
True.
Yeah. She had like a mullet.
Yeah, you know what?
She could be. I feel like
Maybe.
then she was fine. Pepper Ann was figuring out who
She
she
ever have a
was.
boyfriend?
Yeah.
But now she's probably a power lesbian.
Yeah,
she's
totally.
Probably like golfing.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
just straight up
She's got
like
tats, she's
wheeling
got
and
the-
dealing. She's like hitting a vape pen and driving
half
a
of her
Subaru.
head is shaved and the
Yeah.
other half is like a
For
cool
sure.
dude.
You're
Yep.
describing Avril Lavigne.
So you had a lot of ABC One Saturday morning cartoon favorites.
Yeah.
goodness.
What else? Recess was my favorite.
I don't know if this was Saturday morning, but I remember as a kid being on a very hard As Told by Ginger kick. Do you remember
Told by
As Told by
Ginger?
Ginger?
No, I don't think I remember that.
gosh.
With her brother that like lives in the doghouse, and her friend had that nasally
Dude.
voice.
See, this is the thing. As a kid, it's like you had Friday night lineup and then Saturday morning cartoon. So
Yeah.
Friday night lineup, Boy Meets World, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Or
Or
Sabrina the
Snick
Teenage Witch.
on Nickelodeon. You
Snick.
had those
I
shows
think I
like
watched that.
like Snick. Oh, that was Saturday night. Snick was
Oh, Saturday night. Oh, yeah.
The Orange
Like, we had
Couch.
good TV
Oh,
lineup.
Afraid of the Dark.
I watched a lot
Yes.
of
Six
Roseanne.
Explains It All.
Yeah, I
stuff,
loved
yeah.
Goosebumps too.
Oh,
Goosebumps was great.
Roseanne was
Saturday
great.
morning cartoons. That is a great topic.
But I don't remember anything about it, so I'm
We
going to be bad
may-
at trivia.
We may have chosen it, so we'll see what happens. Your last topic, basketball. So a little bit of, I think these are the most broad topics anyone's ever given me.
Yeah.
Because usually it's
Really?
like 5 the same kind of thing, but you gave me really broad stuff. So
Yeah.
good stuff. What do you love about, you love
Like,
just
I like the
NBA?
color
or-
brown. I'm like, what the
I love
fuck?
their short shorts. No, I played basketball very competitively. I love the game. I love watching the game. I don't follow along with any of the stats or teams, but
Sure.
like I know the game well enough to know like the rules, I guess.
Are you a video gamer, like an NBA Jam winner?
No, I don't play video games, but I'm on a basketball team right now. It's
Sweet.
my work league, the Paramount basketball team, and yeah, you know I've been on.
Is it the whitest basketball team of all
It's
time?
we're pretty bad. We're
Yeah.
like everybody in the league is terrible, so it's fine. But
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah, it's like it's so fun because like we're all just terrible, and we're all ex-athletes that are trying to get our game
Yeah.
back, and it's just never gonna
Haven't
happen.
practiced in like 9 weeks.
Yeah, spend after
in
and
college,
cry.
my roommates in our house and some other guys, we started a team like in the intramural leagues, and it was like beginners or advanced, and we're like, we're pretty good. And the first game we lost, I think it was like 120.
Oh my god.
It was like it was brutal,
Blew
and then
you
like
out of the
we
water.
literally I think just walked off the court, and then we never went to the gym again. Not even like oh we'll just tell them we're not being in the league. We just never went back
Oh
to
my
that
God, you were
area
so
of the
defeated.
campus.
You just
Oh, it was
stopped
brutal.
trying
We dropped out of-
altogether.
Dropped
Dropped
out
out
of
of exercise.
we stole the pennies,
major?
the penny jerseys that we had to wear.
Yes.
Oh, I love
Took 'em.
pennies.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof, nothing like nothing sexier than a good penny.
Yeah, I'm an ex-athlete, so I'm trying to get my game back. I was on the rowing team in college. I grew up as an athlete, so I'm like, you know what? I
Rowing?
gotta
Is that what
keep
they
it.
call it now? Athlete?
Yeah, right. Ex-lesbian.
Ex-lesbian.
Yeah. It was
You were the
fun.
inspiration for Pepper Ann. A lot of people don't know.
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Exactly.
Very good. Those are your 5 topics, Jordan. We're going to jump onto yours. You ready?
Oh God, I can't
I love
wait.
how hers are like basketball and mine are obscenely feminine, I feel like.
These are good.
Story of
Here's
our
your first one. 90s pop stars or groups.
Yes, for sure.
Who are some of your
Ooh.
faves?
Okay. Little Kim.
O-Town.
I mean, ride or die Little Kim to the day. I
Lil'
die.
Kim.
Lil' Kim.
But that's like my more ratchet phase of youth. I mean, no doubt. Oh my God. No doubt.
I
blew my
love
mind.
No
doubt.
Spice Girls.
I have a Lil Kim lyric constantly stuck in my head. Don't know why.
Is
wanna
it
hear
from
it?
the jump off? What is the
No,
song that
it's
from?
Puerto Rican Poppy. Used to be a deacon. Now he be sucking me off
Off on the weekend.
And yes, we all knew
So
that.
good.
Thank
Trust me, I
That's
know my Little Kim.
what is it? How many?
How many licks?
I don't know
Featuring
why.
Cisco.
Yeah. That's-
forget.
that, and only that. I don't know any rest of the song. For some reason, I
Yeah.
probably heard that song twice. And that lyric, I just remember being like, "Oh, filthy!" Like,
Yes.
And it was the first time I heard a woman refer to getting herself as sucked off.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. One of my favorite lyrics of all time is when she's like, "Money ain't a thing, throw it out like rice. Been around the world, caught the same thing twice."
Oh my
pretty funny.
god.
I'm like, and something about how
Yeah.
she can make a whole Sprite can disappear in her mouth.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like, okay,
She's fantastically
Little Kim
dirty.
just seems to get me.
She's
Oh
good. Are you
my
a Britney
God.
fan?
No, I'm not. I'm not a Britney. See, that's my and
Yeah.
it's funny because I get like gay shamed for this. Like gay men will physically attack me if I tell them that I'm
Wow.
not. Because it's like she's like I'm like, but she's always sucked.
Yeah, she never had
I
a
skipped
voice.
her. I like saw her and I was like, Gwen Stefani seems like she's gonna be more long lasting. I'm
Yeah.
gonna like
Yeah.
No Doubt. So
That's a
I
good
skipped
point.
Britney and I went straight to like No Doubt. I love the Spice Girls. Britney, I was
love
like,
Spice Girls.
Would you go see that Vegas show that everyone says is pretty good?
no, because I think she's dead. I think that's just the hologram. I'm pretty sure they like you're paying to like watch someone plug in an outlet and then unplug it out. Like Britney Spears, I'm
Oh,
like
poor
right when I
Britney.
saw her, I was like, that looks like an eating disorder waiting to happen. I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy.
skip it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You chose right.
Yeah.
She's on the podcast next week, so I had to make sure she doesn't listen.
Yeah, Brittany's
It's her versus
Don't worry,
Gwen.
I'm sure if she's here, she'll have no idea
Her
what
versus
the
Gwen,
fuck
you
she's
said?
doing or where
It's a
she
hologram
is.
podcast. It's her versus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Brittany, now I'm on a Brittany tangent, is when you see a picture of her and she's like holding her kids, but she has this face of like, who are they? She has no idea who her own kids are. It's like, who are these people?
Where'd they come from?
It's like her coming out of a Starbucks holding her 2 kids' hands, and she's like, who are they? It's great. It's like
I've
one of
seen
my
that
favorite
picture.
So
things.
we just handed them, pose for the picture, Brittany.
Yeah.
All right.
Fun Brittany fact also. I'm like, I hate Brittany. I know everything about her. Her dad is still fully in control of all her money. Like
I
she
did
can't
hear
make
about
any
that.
financial
I heard about
decisions
that.
herself because
That's insane.
I guess apparently she
She's
doesn't.
like 35, isn't she?
I know. I'm like, does she even have like a banking app on her phone? She probably can. She's
Weird.
like making drunk transfers in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Your next topic, marine biology.
I
really?
I weirdly know a lot
Very-
about
What?
Very
my
academic.
I played soccer in San Francisco, like at a community college. Don't worry.
Ooh.
But my major at that point for probably 2 semesters was marine bio.
Look at you.
Yeah, and I took it in high school
Fancy.
too, and got an A, and only cheated on the midterm, not the final.
So you know why dolphins are rapists? Is
Oh
what
yeah,
you're saying.
dolphins. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
such hornballs.
Yeah.
They will.
Just, like,
Dolphins
very
will
high
rape.
libido.
Dolphins will like physically rape human beings in the water.
That's a
Yeah.
King of the Hill episode. Hank Hill gets
Is it?
accosted by a dolphin. Yeah.
oh
But
god,
you know,
what a great
you know
show.
why they do that. Like I might know a little.
I
marine
might know a little.
biology?
I might know a little bit. I'm not sure how much about animal rape I know, but I know a lot about like tides and currents and like coastal lines.
Here's your next topic, Rihanna.
Oh yeah,
Oh, he loves
I know.
Rihanna.
I love.
I don't know anything about
I
oh, man.
Rihanna is there's something when she posts an Instagram photo I literally scream out loud. I'm like, oh, there's something about her.
She was my crush for a long time.
She's gorgeous.
She's
For-
great.
at one time, I have 2 older brothers, and for real, all our crushes mine was Rihanna, my next oldest brother, Janet Jackson, my next oldest
Janet.
brother,
Beyonce. Oh, Beyonce.
Or no,
First.
Janet Jackson, Beyonce, Rihanna. So it was, and then that's the age we are. So it worked out really good in our
Yeah.
Yeah,
house.
funny. It's
to
all like
talk about that.
it's all like
It was
complete
trickle-down
trickle downs
crush.
of Janet Jackson.
Yeah, yeah.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah. I get confused between Rihanna and Beyonce. Not the way they
this
look,
bitch.
but their
Shut it
music.
off.
Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is Beyonce
Yeah.
or Rihanna singing. I'm
How?
so bad. I don't know. I just don't.
Rihanna's huge in my house right now because my daughter loves the movie Home, and she does the voice of the girl.
good
It's an
film.
alien animated
Yeah.
movie.
That's
It's
cute.
the dude from Big Bang.
Rihanna has much
And
more of like a,
Sheldon from Big Bang's
Oh,
voice
yeah.
and her voice. So and all the songs are her, and then her mom's J Lo in the movie. So it's all J Lo and Rihanna
God,
songs.
my favorite people.
The soundtrack's pretty great if you haven't seen that movie.
Nothing makes
Home.
me happier than like full circle here. Pop stars that just remain looking good and don't age.
Yeah.
Like J-Lo.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, yeah.
know? Blows my
Seriously.
mind.
You said next. You mentioned it a second ago. Soccer is your next topic.
It is.
follow
I don't know
World
shit
World
about.
Cup
I don't
and
know a
stuff?
lot. Yes,
You
I don't
do.
know a lot about basketball, but I played soccer
Sure.
forever. I
don't
like
know
grew up
anything about
in this
soccer.
super Italian home where my grandparents were like bred us to be soccer stars. And
Yeah.
literally at the age of 4, we were like
Spaghetti and
just
soccer.
ripping down the field. It was insane.
Was soccer huge on the East Coast and where
yeah.
you lived? Everyone was
Yeah,
playing.
yeah. I played on like 3 different soccer teams
Oh wow.
a year, like different teams. So it was fun. It was like that was all I did.
Are you a big time runner now that you don't play soccer? You
I
still
do. I
a lot?
run a lot. Lately, I've been getting into boxing because I've realized that nothing makes me happier than like just throwing down $20 and beating the shit out of someone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
nothing feels better than like
That's good.
I'll pay any amount of money to just whale someone in the head. It feels
Yeah.
so good. Like it's so cleansing.
Yeah.
I hit this girl in the throat the other day. I felt so
What?
bad. I like
They let you box
I
on
like
real
well, yeah, because
people?
it's like sparring, and I like missed
Oh,
her mitt,
no.
and I like nailed her in the throat, and I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
I'm so. I felt very.
But
bad.
you're like, this is
I was like, I'm
awesome.
voting for Hillary Clinton. Don't worry, I'm so sorry. I like didn't know what to do. But yeah, I know a lot about soccer. I watch a lot of soccer. My dream men are mostly soccer players. like
Sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
always loved
David
all the
Beckham,
balls.
You know.
Yeah.
Your last topic, Will and Grace.
Oh, there's another. What was it? Oh, Will and Grace. I do know a
The
lot.
sitcom.
As a kid, that TV show might have turned me
Gay?
into a small gay child. Yeah.
That was a great
I was
show.
into it. Karen Walker, like
Oh,
the
the
drugged
best.
out Republican
Oh,
woman.
yeah.
Like, I thought she was the funniest human being. I still think she's the Megan Mullally
so
is one of my
good.
favorite actresses.
She's so
great.
good.
All time.
I remember a scene from that show with her credit card. She'd always go, denied,
Denied,
approved. You should try to like do the cleavage. They
yeah.
try to like swipe her cleavage, and then she'd turn around and her butt would be like approved.
Yeah, she only her credit
Tell me
card.
if either of you guys did this. Did you ever do the move called the credit card to your friends growing up? Do you guys know what that is?
Is that where you?
what
Is it
is
suck and blow?
No,
That
it's where you
sounds
take your
filthy,
hand like a slap shape of a hand,
Yeah.
and you slide it up someone's butt.
Oh,
crack.
and you credit
Oh.
card.
And you go credit card.
I didn't know it was called the credit card. I did
No.
it all the time.
People used to do that, like over the jeans or whatever. Not
Yeah.
like take their
bare
pants
assed
down
on
and
the
then-
dance floor.
I still do it often under the jeans, but as over the jeans as a child, I don't know. But we did weird shit as a kid. Did you
I
ever-
heard about this bus you were on.
this bus. I know. I was on
There's a lot of stuff going on in this
penis
bus.
touching bus.
Yeah.
Also, we used to do this horrible thing called mailboxing. Do you know
Okay.
what that is?
No.
It's like
God.
when someone stands,
Sounds
one
like a
person
hazing
standing
technique.
up, say it's like a random friend or something, and then another person will sneak behind them and like kind of roll up in a ball behind them, like a little makeshift stool or
Oh
something.
yeah.
And then you
And
just
push.
push,
Tabletopping.
and then you just push the other person over the
yeah.
person.
Would you call it mailbox?
Mailboxing.
Oh, we call it
And I mean,
tabletopping.
Interesting.
I can remember
Yeah.
2 times that like this kid Craig got his arm broken and
Oh,
this
no.
kid Zach got
Yeah.
his arm broken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
And like we thought it was hysterical, and I was
Yeah.
like, to this day, I'm like, why did I ever?
Someone could get paralyzed in 4th grade, and you would just laugh. You're like,
I know.
This is great.
This girl broke her neck because she fell off of the monkey bars.
Oh no.
And like I was next in line to go, and she just literally fell off the monkey bars, broke her neck, and I literally just monkey barred right over her. Like this bitch would never make it on Ninja Warrior, but I might.
This kid's
Oh,
house
no.
burned down, and I remember everyone's like, "Your house burned down." I was like,
Oh,
"Holy
God,
shit!"
so
like,
bad.
your
Kids are
house.
the worst. Like,
Gone.
like our
Yeah.
like our nature is just to be terrible,
because
terrible
you just
things.
don't know. You just don't
You don't
realize
have
how
any
terrible things
compassion.
are, Yeah.
Well,
just
we've
like-
learned a lot about you two and what you guys are into
unfortunately, yes.
in this first 30 minutes of the podcast.
I'm
so now we're
single.
gonna reveal-
FYI, find me on all social media.
I'm no longer single.
Yeah, Delaney's
Isn't that
taken.
crazy?
You should be taken. You're a great woman.
Oh my
You're a
God, thank
strong,
you.
Powerful
These two
woman.
like to build each other up before they tear each other down in
that-
trivia.
I'm gonna
We're going to
murder
reveal the
her in
topics
this.
we chose of those 5. Delaney, we're going to be doing Tenacious D trivia.
Woo!
And Jordan, we're going to be doing marine biology trivia.
Oh,
Wow.
So it's Tenacious D versus marine biology.
I'm gonna
This
suck at both. I know
is
that.
the trivia showdown.
Trivia Showdown.
Okay,
really
so this
don't
is
know much
question 1. The rules real quick. You're just going to wait for the whole question to be read, and then you buzz in. So we got to come up with a buzz-in word. What's a word that means something to both of you, like a 1-syllable fun word?
Slut.
Slut?
Whore.
Whore?
Mexico.
Mexico.
That's a few syllables.
Mexico.
I think.
What? Just like one syllable.
What if
Yeah.
we were like? How about tongue?
tongue.
Tongue.
I enjoy tongue.
Tongue.
All right, tongue is
it
the buzz-in word is
We did make
tongue.
out once.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
We did, right?
We did.
Very good.
For an audition.
No, just for fun.
But we did have to kiss once at an audition, at an MTV audition.
Oh boy.
They're like, "Do you
Forgot
guys
about that.
kiss?" We're like, "Yeah, sure, anything to be on TV."
True. We didn't get it. We didn't book it.
We didn't get it. We didn't get it.
It didn't look natural.
No, I don't.
He
think
just
so.
kissed her eye,
No.
and you licked his cheek.
Yeah. I think I like winced before and after.
Just said.
All right.
Passes
So
nip.
Tenacious D, marine biology trivia. Wait for the whole question to be read. Buzz in with the word tongue. You get 1 point when you get your topics question right, and you get 2 points if you could steal the other person's before they know it. And also, like if they buzz in, like if Jordan buzzes and he doesn't get a marine biology question, you always have a shot at it.
Can
But you
I-
only get one answer for every question.
Can I ask a pre-question?
Yes.
The Tenacious D questions, is it like a broad span of other Jack Black kind of questions, or
No,
just
it's
Tenacious
pretty.
D?
It's
About
pretty
the
focused
band.
on the band, but
I'm screwed.
stuff
I'm
related
so
to them as
screwed.
well. I think.
Okay.
I think you'll be all right.
All right.
And then marine biology is like everything in the ocean. So.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
man.
Oceans Plus.
Is it
Yeah.
multiple choice or no?
Some of them might be. Some of them might be true, false. Some of
she
them might
thinks
have.
Delaney thinks
one
she's
answer.
getting a Scantron. This is a trivia game.
All right, this
not
is the
study.
trivia showdown. Question number 1. We're starting with Tenacious D. You ready? You're going to
So
buzz in with the
ready.
word tongue. Here we go. Tenacious D started as a TV series on what channel? Tenacious D started as a TV series
no.
on what channel? First question of
Tongue,
this episode.
I guess. I don't shoot. I don't remember. Was it MTV?
Yes. Incorrect.
Oh,
Jordan, do you have a
no.
guess on this one? Tenacious D started as a TV series on what channel?
Okay, by default,
Looking
I
for
want to
clues from
say TNT.
HBO was the answer.
HBO? No way.
It was
They
an
got hooked
HBO
up on
show.
HBO?
It was like 6
Damn.
episodes, and then it didn't take off. It was kind of like mixed in when Mr. Show came on, because they start. I think they may have
Right.
started on Mr. Show or something like
Okay.
that. But yeah, the answer was HBO. So no
I
points
could have
there.
swore it was a cable show.
I
Yeah.
could. Yeah, I did
It's
not
that
see
heavy
HBO
cable. It's
coming.
not cable. It's HBO.
I should have known that.
Isn't that their slogan? It's not
Yeah.
cable. It's HBO.
It's literally HBO.
Okay, question number 1 for marine biology. This is the first question over on Jordan's
Nervous.
side.
I'm nervous.
The largest eye of any organism on the planet belongs to what underwater dweller?
Tongue.
What do you got, Delaney?
What is it? It was the largest eyeball.
Largest eyeball belongs to what?
I'm gonna go with
underwater?
a whale.
Incorrect.
Wow.
Jordan, do you know this one? Largest eye of any organism on the planet belongs to what underwater dweller?
I would like to say tongue.
He's got a buzz.
Tongue. I have now buzzed in.
He's buzzed in.
I would like to say, is it a shrimp? Is it some kind of weird shrimp that has bulgy eyes?
Incorrect. It's the giant squid.
Oh my God! I was gonna say octopus, but I thought that was too.
But I was like, maybe they don't have eyes.
Just
they
the
have
giant squid.
tentacles.
The size of the eye is like a bowling ball or something.
Ew,
It's enormous.
that's
Yeah.
disgusting.
All right, so no points on the board. We've
We
done one
suck.
question for each topic. We're
We
moving
didn't
back to
retain
Tenacious D.
Okay.
Tenacious D. The guys took their name after hearing it as a phrase from commentators in which sport?
Tongue.
Yes.
Basketball.
It is basketball.
Yeah,
1
tenacious
point.
defense, baby. What up? You see how my two topics collided right there?
Yeah. She's a basketball fan, Jordan. So
God.
we got that. It is. They heard commentators talk about describing defense as Tenacious D, and then they were like, that's pretty funny. So they went with that. They had a bunch of other names before that, too. So we're moving on to question 2, marine biology. 1 point on the board for Delaney. Question 2, on Seinfeld. George pretends to be a marine biologist and actually ends up pulling what object out of a whale's blowhole?
Tongue.
Yes.
Golf ball.
It is a golf ball.
Oh, baby.
And
I love
that's 2
Seinfeld.
points. 2 points for Delaney. Satashi's got 3. Jordan, did you have any idea?
No.
Did you ever see Seinfeld?
Yeah, I've seen like every episode. I don't know why I can't
You didn't know
remember
that one? Do you remember when he pretends he lies and tells the woman he's a marine biologist, and then they're like, "There's a beached whale. We need to help it." And she's like, "George,
and
you
he
got to
does
help
it.
it." And
Oh,
he's
it
like,
is a golf ball. In my mind, I was like, I thought it was something like a pencil or a golf tee. I was like something like that.
Got it.
Not bad ideas. You were close
Clog
with
it
golf
right
tee. Question number 2
I think I'd get that.
for no, we're on question number 3 actually. Question number 3 for Tenacious D, right? Because we just Tenacious D. Question 3. Here it is. What is the Twitter handle for Tenacious D?
Tongue
What do you got, Jordan?
at Tenacious D.
Incorrect.
Oh, it's not a trick question. I really thought it was going to be a trick
That's
question.
not a bad guess,
Yeah.
though. No,
Oh,
Delaney, any guesses?
man.
Hey, you like to do that at bars, you know?
Yeah.
They like to trick you at the dive bars.
You could play Trivia with Buds at 8 bars around LA. Check out my website. Quick plug.
Quick plug.
Oh, man. That's so hard.
TriviaFuds.com.
I mean, I'll take a guess, Tongue.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take a guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, like at Tenacious D official or something
Close.
weird.
It's real Tenacious D.
Real Tenacious
Yeah.
D.
No
Come on, you're the
points.
super fan. You should
I know. You know, it's like I don't do the social media thing.
Yeah, I
though.
thought maybe if you followed him. Here we go. Question number 3 over on the marine biology side. I think this is going to be a quick.
P.S. I like that you picked our 2 hardest topics. Like, what happened to pop stars
Or
and like
cheese.
cheese? I know.
My goal every time is to make it as
weirdest one.
random as. But yeah, it's
That's
like
okay.
Tenacious D and marine
If I
biology.
get one
That is
question,
good,
I'll be
though.
stoked.
Number 3. Which of the oceans in the world is the largest?
Tongue.
Yes.
Pacific.
That's correct. 1 point for Jordan.
Good job,
He's
Jordan.
on the board. I've never had a
job.
wash, so good job. Good job, Jordan. 3-1 right now.
Killing it.
We're moving to number 4. This is number 4 for Tenacious D. The duo appeared in the video for what Foo Fighters song?
Oh, Tongue.
Yes, Delaney.
Oh no.
What Foo Fighters song did they appear in the video for?
Oh no.
Obviously, one of their hit singles, since it was a music video. Foo Fighters, number 4. The duo appeared in the video for what Foo Fighters
It was
song?
the
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah. There. Oh my God. Why can't I think of
Jordan,
the
you
name
know-
of the
do you
song?
know a lot of
imagining
Foo
the
Fighters
Red Hot.
songs?
I do, but I don't know why I keep thinking of Red Hot Chili
I got
Peppers.
another confession
That's
to
what I'm thinking. That's
make.
what I'm thinking,
I'm
too.
no
Tongue?
fool.
Tongue.
Delaney,
I gotta say
I'm gonna give it to Jordan now.
I know.
Is-
Then that's the best of you.
Incorrect.
No, that was not right.
Tongue.
Yes.
Damn, that's kind of what I was going to say.
You could tie it up if you get this.
There's so many that.
There's
came
so
at
many
the-
Foo
the
Fighters
right
songs that came out at the
same
right time. Ooh.
No.
Wait, I don't know shit. I'm thinking,
Nothing?
I'm literally the Red Hot Chili Peppers are the only thing my brain could think of. That and like Kings of
All right.
Leon.
The
right
answer
now.
Hero?
was Learn to Fly. Learn to Fly. They appear in the Learn to Fly
See,
video.
I wouldn't have done that.
I
one.
believe they're on a plane, and there's a lot of like guest stars and seats on the
Bummer.
plane. I think that's
Yeah.
what's going on there. Tough question. Here's
was
number
tough.
4 for ocean trivia or marine biology trivia. Who does the voice of Gil, a Moorish idolfish, in Finding Nemo?
Oh, jeez.
He is black, white, and yellow. That's another clue.
I
Who
don't
does the voice of
remember that.
Gil, a Moorish idolfish that's black, white, and yellow in Finding Nemo? It's a famous person.
I'm thinking of the
It's one of the
names.
fish in the tank when Nemo's in the tank.
Tongue.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say Morgan Freeman because everything's Morgan Freeman.
Incorrect. Not a bad guess. Jordan?
Oh, it's the my god! At the vault, it's like the Mount Vesuvius bubbly explosion in the tank.
That does happen in the movie.
It's-
That's correct.
He's like,
big
that's
one?
not who you're thinking of. I don't know.
I don't remember that
It
part.
was Willem Dafoe. Willem
I
Dafoe.
would never have gotten that.
He's the one he calls
I
him.
think
he
Morgan
calls him,
Freeman should do it instead.
He calls Nemo Sharkbait. He gives him the nickname Sharkbait.
Oh.
He's like the leader of the tank. Willem Dafoe. No points there. Still 3-1. Delaney to Jordan's 1.
snap.
This is number 5 over on the Tenacious D side. What famous director directed their music video for Wonder Boy?
Oh shit.
What famous director directed Wonder Boy?
Shit. I see. I don't know these. I know all the lyrics, but I don't know any of these questions. Okay, tongue.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese is a director, but did not direct it. What do you
least
think?
Can we get a
Director.
hint? Can we? Is it a?
He's way more hip. He's very hip.
Oh no! Oh no! I know it.
tongue?
Yes, Jordan.
Is it
It's exactly who you're thinking
James
about.
Franco?
No, it's Tarantino, isn't it?
Now, Spike Jones.
Oh, okay,
Spike
good. I thought it was
Jones.
Tarantino.
James Franco. I'm like, that doesn't seem like the right time period, but whatever.
Question number 5, marine biology. What does the phrase anoxic mean? Anoxic. A-N-O-X-I-C.
I don't know. Without air.
That's correct. Lacking oxygen.
I was
2
like,
points. That means she's got 5.
I was gonna say
'cause
bubbling,
she stole
something with
that
air.
one. Jordan, did you have any idea?
I was gonna say
Something
something
with
about
air.
bubbles and air.
Bubbles in air.
It just
Just by the
sounds-
word, just
It
by like
sounds like what it means.
the Latin term of the
Yep.
word, you know?
It's, yeah, you know, it's.
Question number 6, Tenacious D. What color was the pick of destiny in the movie?
Tongue.
Jordan.
Is it orange?
Incorrect.
Yellow?
Green.
It is green.
Yeah, baby. What up?
1
What up?
point. Delaney's a big dancing taunter. If this is a video podcast, you'd see it.
I think I've seen like one. I don't know. I think I've maybe seen like 3 Jack Black films in general.
Yeah, I've never saw. I remember it was a big deal when I was in college. They did like a bunch of screenings around campus, but like
For the Pick of Destiny?
Yeah, but I think it didn't.
bombed.
It bombed.
Oh,
big
it bombed
time, yeah.
hard. Well, their next album, Rise of the Phoenix, that one of their songs is talking about how badly
bombed.
it bombed,
Oh, no.
and like it was like their comeback song. Like
Yeah.
everybody said we would never make it, and here we
Yeah,
are again.
That's funny.
You know, the critics. Yeah,
Those critics. Look at
those critics thought it was a bomb. It was.
It was a green pick on the cover of the movie. Number 6 for marine biology. Spell sea anemone.
tongue.
What do you got?
SEA.
Yep. Good job.
Oh god, this is gonna be
Sea
embarrassing.
anemone.
Space. A.
Yep.
E.
Incorrect. What do you got?
I'll
Delaney?
try.
Okay.
SEA space AN. I don't know if there's another N or it just goes.
That's
I'm
it.
just gonna say ANENOME.
Very close. It's
2 N's.
ANEMONE. So it looks like anemone.
Oh, what did I
Anemone.
say?
Something else. I'm not
Wait,
sure.
say that again. It was
ANEMONE.
Oh.
So it's
You
like
missed the mon,
anemone.
the M-O-N.
Anemone.
Oh, an enemy.
It's really
oh,
bizarre.
it's 2 N's. I missed 1 N. I think.
I think
There's
you missed
one
a
in the
few.
beginning,
I think
one
you
at the
missed I think you missed some shit.
Mexico.
You missed some shit.
Here is Tenacious D, number 7. Their song, Rise of the Phoenix, was supposed to pay homage to what 80s montage song?
Oh,
It's a montage scene in many movies.
What song?
Rise of the Phoenix was supposed to pay homage. It was like a montage song paying
Tom.
homage to, yes.
the song or to the movie? Is it the movie 16 Candles?
No, you're looking for, you're saying the song 16 Candles?
No, the movie. Is it in that movie? Is it? Oh, do we have to
No.
guess the movie or the song?
The song, name of the song.
Rise of the Phoenix.
Rise of the Phoenix
should
is
know
their
this.
song paying homage to
to
what
another
other
song. Oh, interesting.
It's kind of like the same amount of syllables, like in the title. Any guesses? Think of like sports montage movies. Any guesses? No?
Like then again, my topics were Britney Spears trivia that I knew
have
basically.
No idea. Tongue.
Anything?
It's like we are the champions.
That's not a bad guess, but it's like that.
it's an anthemic
It's like
sort
an
of
anthem?
song.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got, Jordan?
Oh,
I think you can do it, buddy.
Wait.
I think
It's number
I know
7
it.
on the Tenacious D side. A couple more questions for each category, and then we'll move on to the combo question and categories with Buds. I'm going to give it to you guys. Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger. Rise of the Phoenix, Eye of the Tiger.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
That was Eyes of the Phoenix?
Rise of the
Oh,
Phoenix.
Rise, okay.
Yeah.
Rise of the
It
Phoenix
was supposed
and
to be.
Eye
It
of the
was a similar song structured, I think. Here is number 7 for marine biology. The Red Sea and the Blank Sea have the saltiest water in the world.
Tongue.
Jordan.
Oh, that was it.
The Dead Sea.
Incorrect.
Wait, say that again.
Oh, tongue. Can I go again?
I'll let you come back to it. Delaney, the Red Sea and the Blank Sea have the saltiest water in the world.
Oh,
Any
wow.
guesses?
The Black Sea. I don't even know.
Incorrect.
Tongue.
Yes.
Mediterranean.
Incorrect. It's the Caspian Sea.
Oh, the Caspian.
Where the fuck is that?
Jeez. I don't
Where's
know.
the Caspian
I've heard
Sea?
of it. It's around.
That's not in one of the big ones.
It's around. Oh, I was going to say Dead Sea, too.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't the Dead Sea have so much salt that nothing can live in it?
Flow and stuff.
Maybe.
weird.
I'd like to do a fact check on that trivia question.
Bud's fact check, please.
I did make up all of these questions.
Okay.
Now, number 8. Black.
Weird.
This is Tenacious D. Black and Gas, the members of the band,
Yeah.
first performed together in what Pauly Shore movie? They acted together in this movie. What was the Pauly Shore
Tom.
movie? Yes.
Biodome?
It was Biodome! 2
That's
points.
the only Polly Shore movie.
Jordan.
I get 2 points, right?
That means it's
Great.
6-3. So you
Oh,
really
no,
are
you're
doing
making
well
a
there.
comeback.
That's like the
Back.
first.
Big
That was
steal.
the first Pauly Shore movie I thought of.
That is so funny.
It's very exciting when you come back a little bit, right?
It is. I just pissed on this chair.
Just a little bit.
I would have
The chair
never
is
gotten that.
damp.
I don't know
This
anything
is
about
back
Polly
to maybe
Shore.
Jordan can really get another
Oh,
point
no,
here
I
and
forgot
come
about
back.
the 2 points.
This is number 8 for marine biology. How many pairs of legs does a crab have?
Tongue.
Yes.
Pairs?
Pairs of legs.
A crab has 3 pairs, so 6 legs.
Incorrect.
I went into that so confident.
It's got 2 pairs.
It's 5 pairs of legs.
Whoa,
10
that's a
legs.
lot
10
of
legs on a
legs.
crab.
A lot of spread eagles happening with that
sounds like a
crab
bed
stuff.
bug.
Gross.
Number 9 for Tenacious D. Almost done on both sides. What two math problems are in the lyrics at the beginning to tribute?
Tongue.
Yes.
Hold on.
God, this is.
Greatest song in the world. 1 and 1 make 2, 2 and 1 make 3.
Well
is
done.
destiny.
She got it. 1
One
point.
seven, one another the other sound. When there's another shining.
Luckily, she's taken. She's off the market.
1 and 1 make
With
2,
that
and
voice
2
of
and
an
1 make
angel.
3. Nice job, Delaney. Here's number 9 for marine biology. Walruses primarily use their tusks to help themselves out of water and to dig up what?
Tongue.
Yes.
They're obviously digging up their food. I'm going to say shellfish.
More specific.
Oh, shrimp, crab, fuck.
Jordan, anything?
A walrus?
Walrus? Digging up?
I'm first. I need to envision a walrus and not a seal.
I'll act it out for
Okay, that would be incredible. Give me your best.
Think about. I'll give you
your
a clue.
best walrus.
I'll give you a clue. Think about Alice in Wonderland.
Dig
Nothing?
up. Hold on. Tongue. What did you say?
She
'Cause
said,
I don't know. I
like,
said
she said
shellfish.
shellfish.
Do they dig up eggs?
It's clams.
Clams.
Baby oysters is in
You're
in,
right,
Alice in
oysters.
Wonderland. The walrus
oysters.
comes over there and
That
grabs
was
it.
close.
All right, we got 1 question left for Tenacious D and 1 question left for marine biology. Then we do a couple more things. Here we go. Number 10 for Tenacious D. What's the name of the electronic toy they use on stage that only makes a certain instrument's sound?
Tongue.
Yes.
I forget what those
Is
are
it like a
called.
drum keyboard?
Not exactly.
It's what it-
like they like created this like thing.
Oh, it's on a looper.
No.
Oh.
It's a saxo boom. That's what their thing's called. It's like it makes saxophone noises. A saxo boom.
Gotcha.
Do you know that now? Like, is that? Have you ever
No.
seen them live?
But it's still so.
I have seen them live, but I've never heard them call it that. That's
Interesting.
funny.
Maybe that was real inside trivia.
You still,
Probably.
whenever you ask her a Tenacious D question, do you see how her face like literally lights up?
I
does.
just think
She's
about
very
Jack
excited.
Black naked.
Number 10 for marine biology. Most scallops' eyes are what color?
Ew.
Most scallops' eyes
eyes?
are what color?
I didn't
Tongue.
know they have eyes.
Oh, I have. Damn. Oh, I might have just changed my mind. Are they like purpley translucent?
I might accept that.
Tongue.
Yes.
Blue.
It is blue.
Oh, I could.
It's blue.
I very
gotta give it to
recently went to
Delaney.
Boston and
know
saw a bunch, and they were like translucent. Yeah, they were like this purpley translucent.
Scallops
color.
have eyes.
They're just, it's disgusting.
Ew. I didn't know they have. I just eat them.
Well,
And
I
they
can't. I don't
see
eat any seafood.
eyeballs.
I eat no seafood.
I eat
at
all seafood.
We
It's so
hate it.
delish.
We've gotten down to the end of the podcast almost. We got a couple more things to do. Right now, the score is 9-3.
Oh,
So,
shit,
Jordan, you
I'm
have a couple
getting
more ways you can come
I'm
back.
getting smothered.
This is the combo question. Okay, so this combines both Tenacious D and marine biology. Let's see if you can get this one. If
my
you get this right,
God.
you get 2 points.
That's
Each
amazing
get a
how
chance
you
to
did
guess
that.
it. All right?
Do we have to tongue in?
You're tonguing in.
Okay, tongue in.
Tenacious D is often wrongly attributed with funny songs that they didn't actually write. One famous one had these lyrics. I go out seal hunting with my best friend Tarka, but all I want to do is get into his parka. What was the name of that song by another group? So it's not a Tenacious D song, but online, like on the lyrics that I found for this, it says it's by them, but it's not.
Of the
Wait,
song.
and it's a combo? So it has something to do with marine
the
bio?
combo was that it's the seals. There were seals in there. Yeah,
Tongue. You just need the name of the song?
Name of the song.
I'm a gangsta.
No.
Ah, fuck.
Tongue. Oh, damn. I'm thinking of
I
the
go out
person.
seal hunting with my best friend Tarka, but all I want to do is get into his
Can we
parka.
guess? Can we, for 1 point, can I guess the artist?
Oh.
Yes, but I don't remember if I remember it. If you say it, I'll
Tongue,
remember
is it
yeah.
Weird Al Yankovic?
It's not.
Oh, damn.
It's an I'm a gangsta. I'm
No.
a straight up G. No.
The answer, it's I'm the only gay Eskimo. Have you ever heard that song?
Oh my God, yes.
I'm the only gay Eskimo in my
no,
tribe.
surprisingly not.
I have. Who sings that again?
I think it's a Canadian musical comedy group. I forget their name,
do
but
remember
I
that.
just quickly looked at an article and said that like there's like 3 or 4 songs by Weird Al and Tenacious D that, or by them, but that they always
Yeah.
get credited to those other parody artists. So
Yeah.
I'm the only gay Eskimo. I remember them performing it on Mad TV back in the day. That's
I
how
remember that
seeing it.
song.
So that was a tough one. I tried to think of something that combined it's some sort of underwater animal. So it
Touche. I'm going to give you a
Tenacious
slow
D. I
clap
know.
for that.
All right.
That was good.
Great.
right now,
question.
still 9-3, and we're going to do a thing called categories with buds.
Categories with buds.
Okay,
wow.
so I'm going to give you guys a category, and we're going to go around the circle, and we'll each name something. I'm going to play this one with you. And the
Okay.
category for your episode is stores you would find at the mall.
Oh, game on.
It could be
Oh, no, I never
anything
go to
you
the
find at the
mall.
mall.
Game
It could be a
on.
food stand,
You're
going to
be here
store.
for 19 hours.
We'll go around the
no.
circle, and as long as you say one, you're in. If you can't think of one, you're eliminated. Last person standing gets 3 points. So,
Oh,
Jordan, unfortunately, you won't be
no.
able to win, but you will be able to get some pride back because it'll be 6-9 if you win this. All right?
Okay.
And 69, I'm sure that's a fun number. Here we go. This is stores at the mall. I'm going to kick it off. I'm going to say Wetzel's Pretzels. I'm going to go to you next, Jordan.
Foot Locker.
Aldo.
Aldo. I'm going to say Sears.
I'm going to say the Apple Store.
Macy's.
JCPenney.
Let's do Burger King.
PacSun.
Panda Express.
McDonald's.
The Disney Store.
We're in one right now. Spencer's Gifts.
This is literally a Spencer's Gifts. What's it called? Tilly's, that like skater store.
Tilly's, yep.
Ooh, Express.
Zoomies.
Journeys. We're on the same skater kick.
H&M.
Boy. Oh no. I know so
no.
many
Are
stores.
you out?
No, wait. Give me a second.
What's the timer?
Yeah, what's
damn
the
it.
timer, buds?
Damn it. I've been to malls all my life.
You're out.
I'm out.
You're
It's
out.
down
What
to
do
you
we
two.
do?
Now it's on to us?
Yeah,
What
it's
do we
now it's
do?
down to
So
you
we just
two.
go back
You
and like
and
rock and
forth.
fire.
Oh my
Okay, so it's my
God.
turn.
Yep.
Urban Outfitters.
Abercrombie.
Nice. Foot Locker Women.
Macy's Home.
Oh, I'm gonna be real. She's gonna be like Foot Locker Kids. You know they have all those.
Yeah, Torrid.
Ooh, Delia's, that girl store.
Hot Topic.
Nice.
The winner of this podcast gets a Torrid gift certificate. I mentioned.
Do you remember Torrid?
My
Wasn't it for
mom
big,
loves
big goth
Torrid.
girls? Isn't that what it is?
Big
Yeah,
goth
my mom
girls.
loves Torrid.
Oh, and speaking of big, we're missing a huge demographic. Charlotte Russe.
Charlotte Russe.
Is that
I
a big-
love
is that a-
Charlotte
wait,
Russe.
no, is that a-
no,
is
Lane
that a-
Bryant is what you're
Oh,
thinking
Lane
of.
Bryant.
Lane
Is that yours?
Yeah,
Lane
that's
Bryant.
mine.
Okay. I'm gonna say. Well, I don't know if this counts, but I'm gonna say like Lowe's. There's always a movie theater or something in there. Or do you want me to just pick another store?
No, that works. I guess that works.
Things Remembered, the engraving store.
I love things.
That's
Remember,
always
I
there.
love it. I love it. I love it.
Always.
Toys R Us.
Okay.
Bare Minerals.
Bare Minerals.
Oh yeah, Bare Essentials, the fucking makeup.
Okay. Sephora.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Brookstone.
Nice. Ulta Beauty.
Have you ever seen anyone buy anything at a Brookstone? It's all just like, let's
It's
sit in
like a
these
back
chairs.
massager
me
that they
either.
use as a vibrator.
That's covered in bacteria, and I'm gonna rub it all over my body.
The Disney store.
Already
said it
been
already!
said,
I
which means
did!
Jordan is the winner. Jordan got 3 points for some redemption. He has 6 to Delaney's 9, and that is
more time.
Oh, that was
down.
I
good.
discovered myself at a mall.
well.
Bet you did.
Delaney was our
Everybody
winner.
discovered
Delaney, how do you
that.
feel about that?
I feel surprised because I'm terrible at trivia, but I just went with my gut instincts for a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm very sad.
I think the key is to answer instead of not answer.
Yep, just answer something right away, and maybe it's
Something.
right.
Yeah.
Because
Because-
you won first place, I have a prize for you.
Oh my
It is
God.
a Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies poster.
Oh
You
my
are the
God.
Fit in
best.
perfect in this apartment.
I
feel like,
love
right?
that.
So
You
that's
know, we're
will.
going to hang it above
This-
the kitchen
it
table.
does.
It's perfect for Halloween.
Do you smoke or drink?
I
Does
like
both
I do
at the same time.
I do. I like to indulge in all vices.
I gave it to Aristotle because he walked by, but I have a Trivia Buds lighter bottle opener for you.
Oh, that's
look at
incredible.
that.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
your
use it the second I get in my car.
There you go. Thank you guys so much for doing the podcast. Did you have a good time?
That
Dude,
was
this
great.
was incredible.
So fun.
Thank you so much for trying
Good
to make
job.
questions about
Yeah.
marine bio. Was it
problem.
hard? Were those the hardest questions to
No,
make
not
about?
too bad. But I
That
did
was
have to go on a
good.
lot of like little kid websites, like
And we
like
still
little
couldn't, and I
kid
couldn't get any of them.
websites. Yeah.
I couldn't get any
shit.
of them.
That's gonna haunt
I could have
my
swore one of the
dreams.
marine bio questions was going to be like, "Are they what sea animals considered like a mammal?" And I was going to know these.
Well, good effort on all those questions, you guys. Do you have anything you want to plug? It's time in the podcast where we do some plugs. Delaney, I'm going to do one for you real quick.
Sure.
You make really funny coffee mugs.
Oh, I do?
Called
Thank
Celebrity
you.
Dick Mugs.
Thank
And you
you.
created a very funny Alfred Hitchcock one that's
I
going to be in a
did.
thing that I do every quarter called Buds Box, where it's like 7
Ooh.
items friends of mine have made. And I've been putting it off, but I'm definitely putting it out probably in November.
Nice.
So you gave me, I have like 30 mugs that you made me.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for doing
You're
that.
so
And where can
welcome.
people go if they want to see more of your celebrity sketch dick mugs?
Yeah, it's Dick's by Delaney on Etsy. You can also just go to my website, DelaneyFisher.com, and
Very
I'm
cool.
at Delaney Fisher on all social medias.
And you got shows listed on there. And
yeah,
clips
yeah,
and
my
nice.
shows are
Delaney
on
and-
there.
Yeah.
I'll be on Last Call with Carson Daly. I think in November it airs.
Oh, yeah, I saw you tape that.
That's
I know, I
about
saw you
it.
tape
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah.
And when you get some more details and you can talk about that movie, I'm
Oh,
sure you
yeah.
can follow Delaney on social media and see her tweet about it. What are you on Twitter?
Yeah, at Delaney Fisher.
Delaney Fisher.
DELANIEFISHER.
And she's going to go right now and follow Real Tenacious.
I
Tea.
sure am.
She is.
I sure
Jordan, where can people find you at?
I'm at Jordan CPs on all social media.
Very good.
are.
And you, ideally, if you remember in May, you could buy a book called This Family Sucks.
This
Yes.
family sucks.
Then I
about
could
a road
take
trip
my
scavenger hunt.
take my shitty family on a nice vacation. You
could buy it at real
You
stores,
could buy
like
it
you
at
said.
real stores
Yeah.
like Barnes and Noble or
Great.
I'm sure some boutique little bookstores. If you still
Love it.
read, you could buy it on your phone too.
Amazing.
And then I run a show at the Laugh Factory the last Wednesday of every month in Long Beach. It's called Cirque du So Gay.
Yes.
So come
All
and
right.
get wild and meet some chicken wings or some fries and then
and there's
hang out in Long Beach.
there's a school bus that can take you there, and you know what goes on in that school bus.
It does
Oh,
some fondling.
boy.
Jordan drives the school bus.
Some fondling.
Very cool. Jordan, Delaney, thank you guys for being a guest on the
Thank
podcast,
you.
and have a good rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
Ew.
Listener quiz.
Another very close match on the Trivia with Buds podcast. Tenacious D, marine biology. I could not resist pairing those two very different things together. So thanks for listening. If you had a good time, tell a friend about this show. If you know somebody that loves either of those subjects or anything random or trivia in general or game shows or board games, tell them about this show. It takes about 2 or 3 episodes like most podcasts, but I think once you get into it, it could be your weekly thing. Helps you get through the week, helps you work out, drive somewhere, all that good stuff, and the reasons people listen to podcasts. Tell a friend, leave a review on iTunes. That really helps. We're almost at about 50 reviews, and that is quite a few for just having this show out for 14 episodes. So thank you so much for leaving a nice review. If you leave me a review and I see it, I will definitely send you some Trivia with Buds swag. I have lighters. I have T-shirts. I have a car. No, I don't, but I should have like a Trivia mobile. That would be kind of fun. Drive it around, right? Park it in front of Whoopi Goldberg's house. Have a party, big trivia party up in the Goldberg mansion. That would be kind of fun. You know that show, The Goldbergs, is not about her family. I just learned that. Here is this week's listener quiz, everybody. We have 3 questions for you. We do this every week. You have to email me the answers to these questions, ryan@ryanbuds.com. You could tweet me, Instagram me, any of that good stuff. Just find Ryan Buds or Trivia with Buds and send a message somehow with the answers to these questions. You'll be entered in a raffle to win something cool. What will that thing be this week? It will be a size large Trivia with Buds t-shirt. They're brand new. They are retro looking, and they are very, very cozy and soft and stretchy, like I like most of my shirts. So here are your 3 questions for this week's listener quiz. Number 1, what agricultural crop is Cuba's main export? What agricultural crop is Cuba's main export? That's your first question. Question number 1 on the listener quiz. Question 2, what comedian sang in public for the first time at her Broadway debut as Rizzo in Grease? What comic sang in public for the first time at her Broadway debut as Rizzo in Grease? And your last question, what is depicted on a traditional Jolly Roger flag? What is depicted on a traditional Jolly Roger flag? Send me the answers to those 3 questions to be in the running for a Trivia with Buds t-shirt. You want to see all my upcoming dates and all my new nights. I have a new one in Santa Clarita up by Magic Mountain, the Pocock Brewing Company. I have 2 new bingo nights on Sundays from 3 to 5 at the Congregational Ale Houses in Azusa and Pasadena. And I'm at a brand new place that I was at about a year and a half ago called the Moose Den every Monday night, 8 to 10, starting this Monday. And this Monday happens to be my 31st birthday. That's right, the Baskin-Robbins year. So come on out, have some drinks with me. It's free, it's fun. 8 to 10 this Monday. Celebrate my birthday and the very first night back at the Moose Den in Glendale, California. It's a great, cool basement-style bar with tons of games, and we're going to give away so many prizes. TriviaWithBuds.com has all info on all events, and I hope to see you at a live event soon, and I hope to have a nice birthday drink with you this Monday night. Thanks again for listening. Tell a friend. Have a great November, and that's it. Bye-bye!